Hey everyone, Jeff Cutler here for the 52 List Project and for myself at Jeff Cutler on Twitter and Instagram and a number of other social media sites. I'm watching a cat play with the tripod right now, so if this video gets shaky, you'll know it's not the vibration adjustment in the lens itself or in the video part of the Canon camera. It is a cat pulling on the tripod. I'm here doing the 52 List Project again, and for this week, the assignment was List 39, which is to list the most beautiful things you have ever seen. And for me, it's not really a list of specific items. I think it's finding the beauty in the everyday. So the most beautiful things I have ever seen don't really make a list. I think life itself, watching animals, going to a zoo, is a beautiful thing for me because I love watching animals interact. There was a video on Facebook yesterday where someone shared the animals in the Portland Zoo, I believe, or the Vancouver Zoo, somewhere out in the northwest of the United States. The animals in captivity had not seen snow in ages, and they got more than a foot of snow. So the polar bear and the seals and those animals were playing in the snow, and it was just amazing. And it was one of the most beautiful things I've seen. It was just fun and inspiring. The other things include a lot of nature, but that's why I do a lot of wildlife and outdoor photography and landscape photography, because I like seeing that beauty in nature. I also like beauty in architecture. I think my wife Gretchen is going to list on her most beautiful things the Eiffel Tower. I like just cities. I like looking around cities and maybe seeing the street images. So many of these things are visual, but the list says list the most beautiful things you've ever seen. And I think cycling, when it's done properly, cycling and other sport, when it's done properly and skillfully, is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. When you watch the Olympics or you watch people competing, the human form in competition, most competition, unless it's brutal like UFC or boxing or something like that, to me is beautiful. Although people find beauty in the blood sports too. So I don't know where that comes in, but this is open to interpretation. The 52 List Project is something everyone can do. And as I mentioned, this is list number 39. I also think that if we're talking visually, some of the most beautiful things I've ever seen and appreciated have been the written word. Columns by different journalists and columnists, books that were written so beautifully that the prose made me feel what was going on. And that's a visual thing, although I guess you could listen to a book. But I don't want to ramble here. Beautiful things for me, it's nature on the whole. And I hope you watch the rest of these 52 List Project videos. We'll be doing them throughout the year. To find me, look for me on social media at Jeff Cutler, or just go to jeffcutler.com. Thanks for watching.